Hello, Zion family. This is Pastor Guy Roberts, just here at the church Saturday morning. Sarah and I are hard at work to get worship service recorded and ready for you tomorrow. Just wanted to give you kind of an update on where we're at. It's kind of hard to believe that we're here. I really personally don't even know how to feel about it, but it is good for you to know that the church, it's still standing. As you can see behind me, here it is. In fact, we have made some improvements here. God has really blessed us as a congregation as far as preparing for us. Some things that equipment that we didn't have a few years ago, but that now we do have that could make it possible. And a lot of that is right up here in this tech booth. As you'll see, we made some changes to our program. We got new cameras. As you can see, like right here, we got these new digital cameras so that we could work with the files easier. We also purchased something that connects us directly to the radio station to improve the quality of our broadcasting. And then we bought new microphones and some sound things as well. And all of this is an incredible blessing to us now as we've been recording. So thank God for preparing us. Not really sure where all this will lead, still praying and hoping that everything will resume as normal on April 1st, as you have all received in your letters. But we're preparing as if it might be longer. And so God will let us know, and we'll get there when we can. But just wanted to kind of tell you opportunities for you to worship at home. For you and I, as we gather and worship, we're doing so differently. All of a sudden now we're back in the same kind of world as they were in the early Christian church. And as we do this, then it is good to remind ourselves that even worship at home is true worship of our God and King. And so we have moved from a place where we're worshiping in a sanctuary, like you just saw, to something more like at a table in our home, maybe a couch or a living room. And so just want to give you some how to do this so that you have this, but you can do it both on the TV, the internet, you can do it as well on the radio. And so as we gather here and worship in our homes apart from one another, the radio is a great option for you, one that you're familiar with. We will be doing our midweek Lenten services for the next couple weeks at 6 o'clock on KDLM 1340 and 93.1. And we'll also be doing our 8 o'clock a.m. service on the radio as well to be broadcast live this weekend and then pre-recorded in the coming however long we need to do this. Also, that same service will be put up for you on our internet. You can access that online at our website, www.ziondl.org. And as you do this, as you access this, then we hope to get better at putting the actual slides and things up to help you follow along with the service. We're doing this all within a week, trying to get this stuff up and running, so please bear with us. Any feedbacks and suggestions are welcome, and make sure you send those in. And then also, as we go, just keep in mind that a few things, just a few tips. Keep your space, and you gather and worship, a worshipful thing. Prepare your kids, your grandkids, as we sit down, that this is not just sitting down to watch something, but we're going to actually join with our brothers and sisters, the family of faith, in their homes to worship our God and King. We've made this hopefully accessible for you. If you have any questions, please call us here at Zion Lutheran Church, and we'd be more than glad to help you through anything that we can. Also, just kind of stay tuned. Next week, we're going to turn our mind to how do we do things like education and Bible study and care for one another through this time, and we'll see where the Lord leads us in all of this. But as always, He is our God. He is our King. We are firmly in His hands, and for that we thank Him and we praise Him. We have hope, and as I heard another pastor say, Jesus lives for times like this. Have a blessed day in the Lord.